And 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room. Hello and welcome to Bloke on the Range. Now, if I'm looking a bit grayer in the old beard and the hair, it's because I have had an absolutely manic couple of days. Right, for those that are unaware, yesterday, Wednesday the 23rd of May 2018, YouTube dusted me off and nuked me from orbit. No prior warning. I did a video yesterday evening at about 6 PM my time on the current state of play at that point. I'll put a link up in the corner, link in the description below, but I'll give you the brief version now. Just before 3 PM on Wednesday, my channel was totally nuked, terminated without prior warning. I got a couple of emails from YouTube, the first one of which was telling me that they'd the channel. The second one was telling me that a totally innocuous video on a Swiss Second World War sniper rifle had infringed community guidelines, and so I'd got a strike, which is a bit strange because they just told me that they'd killed my entire channel. Anyway, I appealed that, and 37 minutes after the initial bannination, my appeal had been denied. This is terrifyingly fast. This is just scary. I mean, this is under an hour. Anyway, I put the word out, and thank you so much to absolutely everybody who helped. The outpourings of support were absolutely superb on Facebook, on Patreon, both moral support, becoming patrons, people upping their pledges on Patreon. Thank you so much to absolutely everybody who contributed in any way to helping to get this sorted out. Lots of people were filling in the contact form for YouTube, requesting that I get reinstated. Some of the big channels who were terrified by this, that knew me, so we had Lindy Beige, Matt Easton, In Range, British Muzzleloaders, CN Arsenal, and I think I've got everybody there. I think Mac did something for me as well, Military Arms channel. There were loads. There were a couple of small channels that put out videos. People were putting out videos. People were, those were the bigger channels that had a direct contact person that's not a bot inside YouTube were writing emails for me. Thank you all so much. I'm absolutely humbled by the absolute outpouring of support that went down there. Now, the other very, very useful thing is that I've now discovered, or had half a dozen people inform me that there's something called the Trusted Flagger program within YouTube. It's a sort of super customer service, non-bot. You can contact them via Twitter at Trusted Flagger if there's any questions of this kind of nature. I'd sort of seen in comments past that I wasn't the only one to get nuked yesterday. Apparently there just must have been some massive bot attack or something. Anyway, to cut a long story short, on the ban, I'm guessing that my vids got flagged as spam or something, because the emails were not particularly clear. It's sort of, the email was sort of unspecified community guidelines violations, and then went on about spamming. Now, it's easy for people to falsely flag any old vid as spam, and you could code a bot to do it a lot, and I'm wondering if something like that didn't go down randomly yesterday. Anyway, the 3 videos ultimately concerned were the one on the K3143 sniper rifle, and then 2 videos, the 2 language versions of the Chassepo metallic cartridge conversion kit. Now, if you're reading the letter of the community guidelines in as far as they concern firearms, perhaps that could fall under manufacturing ammunition or something like that. The thing is, though, that there's a zillion YouTube videos out there about reloading ammunition, and fundamentally it's the same deal. This is a particular type of ammunition. These are different bolt heads. I can't see how that could possibly be in any way offensive. I suspect as a result that it was the spam thing, that I got flagged by a bot or some malicious individuals. I really don't know. Anyway, as of now, and it's about 8 PM on Thursday the 24th, we've been back up since 11 AM my time. This is brilliant. I have no idea which of the channels, whether it was the normal appeal, whether it was the appeal via the trusted flagger, or whether it was pressure from hundreds, literally hundreds of people writing messages to YouTube to get me reinstated. Yeah, I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages. Sorry, I've not been able to reply to them all personally. I've tried. I think I managed to hit about half, 3/4 of them. If I didn't reply to you personally, I'm sorry. It was just, I mean, hundreds, thousands, and I had to work today. I had to get the whole afternoon I was away. I had to drive 90 minutes for a 1-hour meeting and then drive back, and that kind of killed my entire afternoon. So anyway, let's look at the big picture here. Some of particularly the bigger channels who make at least part of their living, if not all of it, making YouTube videos, were terrified by this. A lot of the strongest support I got from them, particularly from Lindy Beige, to cite a major one. This is, frankly, terrifying. Not only that it's arbitrary and it's capricious, because there's so many. I mean, you type in, try it. Type in reloading rifle ammo into the search, and you get over 300,000 hits. I mean, this is insane. Either they're allowed or they're not. If they were not allowed, the fair thing to do would be to say, okay, retroactively, we're just going to delete your vids, no harm, no foul, tough. Get it over with. But this retroactively picking and choosing and then zapping a channel for nothing, whether it's reloading or whether it's the spam thing, I really don't know. But this can happen to anyone. Gun content, non-gun content. That I got 2 years of my private life invested in this, and a lot of stress. And the people who've been doing this for a decade have got massive chunks of their lives invested in this, and just some bot on a whim, you could piss off some Russian naturalist, Russian nationalist script kiddie who lives in a basement somewhere in Moscow by mentioning the reality of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact or the Katyn massacre or something, and 10 minutes later he's coded up a bot attack on your videos that are all getting flagged as spam from a zillion different proxy IP addresses all over the world, and the Google bot goes, aha, there are lots of spam flags coming from all over the world very rapidly. It must be spam. Zapped. Appeal. Zap. I mean, terrifying. Terrifyingly fast. I handled it relatively calmly for me, but we did this. We're getting there. We're appealing this strike. Hopefully, we'll get some good closure on this, or at least some clarity. So, moving forward with the channel, as I said last night, Carl was right. Multi-platform is the way to go. So, as of now, we've got full 30 set up, and thank you for all the guys on the back channel that got that sorted. We got that turned around really quick. I've uploaded the 3 supposedly offensive YouTube videos up there, if anyone wants to see them. I'm also doing BitChute, and again, I've got the offending videos up there. And Utah Gun Exchange, I did a channel mirror onto Utah Gun Exchange a while back. So a lot of the old content is there already. There's a bit of a gap because I was a bit slack in uploading it, but I'm going to have to spend more time and make more effort to make sure that I'm mirrored, at least going forward from now, that I'm mirrored as far as possible between YouTube, Full 30, BitChute, and Utah Gun Exchange. I might look into doing Vimeo as well. Not entirely sure about that. We'll have to see. It's a 5th, but there's a mobile app, so there is some interest in doing it. What I think I'm going to also do is, if it turns out that it's looking like it is in fact ammo related, I'm just going to load ammo related videos elsewhere other than YouTube, and then I will put out a post so that subscribers get it, saying please look elsewhere today, and then you can go to whichever one of the other 3 takes your fancy that you'd like to watch on, and watch it there. I'm still going to keep up minimum of a vid a week. It's just that if any are potentially risky, then they will be loaded up at places other than YouTube. Now, another thing that was pointed out, somebody noticed once we'd gone back up that that their subscription had been deleted. So if you're a subscriber, please check that your subscription is in fact valid. And what's quite funny is if you look at the stats, you can see this great big hole from about 3 PM on Wednesday to 11 AM on Thursday, where there's nothing because I was dead, and then the traffic comes back up again, not at its same level as before. It's not bad though. We'll launch the normal vids tomorrow. This one will get launched, traffic will go back up again. So please get on like and subscribing and all that. And so one of the emails actually said that that I had no rights to have any channels on YouTube, and that I was totally blocked, but I wasn't. My reserve channel, Bloke Off the Range, which is off topic and occasional, that was up, and sort of doubled subscribers on that. A lot of people discovered that. If there's ever any problem on the main channel, that's where there'll be messages. So I would encourage you to like and subscribe on Bloke Off the Range as well, just in case something happens. There's a lot of random, there's a few random videos I've got on there, some to do with setting up electric guitars, that sort of thing, some skiing videos. It's basically the place where anything that takes my fancy going forward, Swiss related, anything related that doesn't fit in the Bloke on the Range model is going to go there. So if I do anything about cheese or random stuff like that, or the locality here, that's all going to go there. So a few of you discovered that. Maybe setting up guitars and music aren't your thing, but maybe something will be. But in any case, that is the first point of retreat if something happens again on the main channel. So thank you all so much. Thank you again so much to absolutely everybody who helped out over the last day and a half. And yeah, see you again on the range sometime. Bye.